I've been digging into what's actually happening with AI shopping assistants lately, and the results are all over the map. Some brands are seeing insane lifts, like MyProtein reporting a 21% bump in orders, or THG Ingenuity's assistant driving 8 times higher conversions. But then you look at the average store rolling out a chatbot, and honestly, most are barely moving the needle. It's kind of wild when you think about it. Why does that gap matter so much? Because it tells us the magic isn't in the model itself. It's not about whether you're using GPT-4 or some fancy new LLM. The real difference comes down to where you put that assistant in the customer journey. If you just slap a generic, "Hey, how can I help?" bot on your homepage and call it a day, you're basically buying a very expensive FAQ page. The winners? They're laser focused on the exact spots where people hesitate, where friction makes them bounce, and they use the assistant to smooth those spots out. And that's the hidden implication most people miss. Everyone's talking about AI assistants as store-wide helpers. But the data shows the ROI spikes when you target specific high-friction moments. Think about it. When someone's trying to build a complex bundle, or they're staring at a $200 product and wondering if it's worth it, or they've just bought something and you want to get them into a subscription. Those are the moments where a little nudge, a smart suggestion, or a timely reminder can turn a maybe into a yes. The assistants that crush it aren't just answering questions. They're actively guiding decisions, bundling products, recovering carts before they're abandoned, and even encouraging continuity purchases. Looking ahead, I think we're going to see a real split in the market. Over the next 6 to 24 months, about 80% of these assistants will stay stuck in the basic Q&A zone. Nice to have, but hardly moving revenue. The remaining 20%, the ones that are strategically placed at those conversion bottlenecks, are going to be pulling in 3 to 10 times ROI. That gap is going to become impossible to ignore. And it's going to push merchants to rethink how they invest in this tech. So if you're running a store, here's what I'd do right now. Take your customer journey map and find the top 3 places where people drop off or hesitate. Maybe it's the product configurator. Maybe it's the high consideration checkout. Maybe it's the post-purchase email flow. Whatever those points are, deploy an AI assistant there with a clear goal. Reduce friction, increase confidence, and drive the next step. Don't try to build a jack-of-all-trades bot that does everything poorly. Instead, build a specialist that knows exactly how to help at that one spot, and watch the numbers move. That's the shift from, "Let's see what AI can do," to, "Let's use AI where it actually matters." And honestly, that's where the real wins are going to be.